Hey guys, back again. Today I'm going to be talking about the Forms app inside of Google Docs. And so first thing we need to do, as always, is we need to get into our Google Docs. I'm going to go over to Documents, which is positioned right up here. Click on that. And we're in the main screen, as we always are. And we're going to go to Create New. And right there's the Form app. Click it. It's going to open up a new tab for you. Now, Forms may sound like the least familiar of all the Google apps inside of Google Docs, mostly because there's not a major application that people associate with it, like Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint. But the thing is, it's very easy to pick up and use because all the Forms app is doing and giving you is the ability to make questionnaires, to make any kind of thing you really want to collect people's responses and get data on. And so it's great for a lot of different things, whether you want to ask basic yes-no questions, whether you want people to rank how they what they thought about certain things, or just give a standard text response. So I'm going to go through that really quickly. Here's what your form is going to look like when you get it. As you add questions, they're going to appear in a box that's shaded, we'll say. And what you'll be given is a question title option, so you can title the question. Not title the question, but actually ask the question. What do you think of this tutorial? Could be one of them. Help text, any text you want to include, maybe to if it's a more advanced question that kind of clarifies something. And then you're going to be given the select the question type. And this is where you really have a lot of options and places to go. And I'll go through these quickly. There's a text option, which, as you can see right here where it says their answer, means they can insert, a couple words as an answer. So, if you're only expecting or looking for a few words in response, that's a great one to select. Paragraph text. If you're looking for longer responses, you'll want to select the paragraph text option. It should be, great. You could see this in an online application. You see these a lot in online applications, actually. You have multiple choice option. We all know what multiple choice is, and as you can see, it was awesome. That's going to be one of the options. And then in order to add another option, we click to add option, and so on and so forth. There's also the checkbox option, which allows people to select more than one. With multiple choice, you can only select one. With the checkboxes, people can select as many as they'd like. Choose from a list. You give people a list of options, and they get to choose. Scale. People can rank things on a scale from 1 to 5 or whatever you want to make it. And then a grid system, which would probably be, in my opinion, the least used one. But as you can see, they give you plenty of options. And the great thing is you can use multiple types of questions on your form. You can go from multiple choice to checkboxes, to text response, to paragraph, to a grid, to whatever. And so once you're finished making a question, you're going to come down here. You can make it required. Click done. And now that is what your finished product would look like. And then we could go on to sample question 2. And the way to edit questions already made, we go all the way over to the right to this little pencil. And now we're back to where we were. Say we're done with that. In order to add more, what you're going to do is go to the add item up here. And this allows you to add another checkbox question, and so on and so forth. Also, don't forget you want to title your form. And then you can include any text that'll help people fill this out. This actually will appear in the email that your form will be sent in. And so it's great, just you know, if you want people to answer with an opinion or whatever it may be, anything that will kind of help guide them. A few other things I want to show you. Hopefully I'm not going through this too quick, but it's really easy to pick up and use. They give you different themes for types of forms you could use. If you really wanted to do it, they give you a lot of choices. Pretty cool. But if all you're looking for is a form, you really don't even need to use the themes. So we're back here. So let's say you create your form. The next thing you're going to want to do is email it. And here all it is you are going to be putting in the addresses of people you want to email to. The form will be sent in a link to them. Included in that will be your help text. And they can simply click it open, answer the questions, and once they finish, their answers will be documented. And that's the other thing I want to show you. Next to the email, this form is the See Responses. And what that is as people begin answering your questionnaire, your form, Google is going to collect that data, however it may be, whatever form of questions, and they're going to store it for you, and they're going to allow you to see it, either in the form of a spreadsheet or a summary. If I click on this now, there's going to be nothing because nobody's responded because I haven't really made one or sent one out. But you get the idea. This would be great for not only teachers but also students at any level to create basic questionnaires and forms. It could also be used even in certain types of evaluations. Are people meeting you know, certain standards? That's where a lot of maybe these scales and grid boxes would come in, or even checklists. Anyways, much like a lot of the other stuff Google does, it's one of those things that the more you play around with it, the more uses you will find with it. So sit down, take an hour or so, and play around with it, and think of all the different ways you can use it. Okay, thanks guys.